I don't know what I'm gonna do, but let's just. I just wanted to talk about like some silly stuff right now. So I really do like this tan stuff I'm putting on. It is helping my skin, and and this is I just like re-soaked my hair with detangler again, and I did the kids detangler, and then I just put it up. This is what it looks like from the back of it. But I didn't curl it or anything. I just scrunched it up in a ponytail for a little bit, and then it was still kind of damp, and I took it down, and then I just put it on the car heater thing, and I could have used a blow dry or a hair dryer. So, and then I sleep in my makeup, so I went ahead and did my makeup because I don't know when I'm gonna go to sleep, but I put on some more Jergens. My skin loves Jergens. Like it feels so silky. I'm gonna put some more moisturizer on, but I mean it just feels really good. I hope it's not too orange. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just the only one that ever really does good for my skin. So, but I'm just proud of myself for not having to worry about having to use curling irons and having to tease my hair, like all detangler oils and um perfumes. Those are all really good things for my hair. I'm just sad I finally now started doing it. Oh well, it's okay. But so and but that's like the only happy thing that's happening so far. Not good times with finding hours enough. Like, you know what I said, I would be perfectly fine if I had to rent from a hotel for a while, but I'm not making even enough money. So I am gonna apply for the server job. So after work tomorrow, I'm gonna go um, apply in person. I think this is important. Um, that way they can just see, who's gonna be showing up for work every day. So, and then I'm kind of scared to buy more anything, but I am gonna go. Make sure these are even. I am gonna go. Does that look better? I think it's gonna matter if you put them on differently. Whoa. It's like they're on the same. Anyways, I don't. Does it look like my eyes are the same? This is messed up because I've changed so much that it's like when a doctor does a surgery and he does something to your body. So when you go under surgery, you look a certain way, and then when you come out of surgery, you look a different way. And it a doctor will tell you that you're going to have to go to therapy because it takes time to adjust, because nobody just goes to sleep and then wakes up looking different. Even if you prepared yourself for it and told yourself and you knew it was going to happen, no one does it. So, um, I was just making sure that it's not too far down on my eyelashes. But so anyways, so I feel different, but it's hard to explain because it's a good different. So it's just really weird. But so I'm still not used to it. I'm still not used to myself. But I want like this was really easy to do. And I don't think this feels like anything like I'm drawing any unnecessary attention to myself. I don't feel that way. If I was acting a certain way, then I would feel that way. But I'm not. I don't act any differently. I actually feel more calm now because every time I look in the mirror or every time I just think about anything, it's like I know that whatever energy I'm putting into it, it's this energy that I'm giving off right now, which is what I felt good. I felt good doing my hair. It did hurt when I brushed my hair. I'm not going to wait that long to do that. I basically gave myself hairspray dreads, and it wasn't knots. It was just really hard to get the comb through. It was weird. But after it was all said and done, I liked it, and I didn't lose that much hair either. Which I don't want to do that a lot though because it could damage me. But so I just want more people to be on board with this because I like looked around and I was like, why is no one doing this? And I used to do it a lot with a different way. Like I did just wash my hair every 2 days. I never used detangler. I just used hairspray, curling iron and hairspray. So this was all new to me, but I'm so glad I started using detangler. I notice even I can't really tell how, like, when people's gray hairs start coming in, they're not doing that. So I don't know what's going to happen when I wash my hair. But it is going to get done tomorrow night. Definitely. But I'm feeling confident about wearing this. I'll go ahead and brush it again and like I'll spray more detangler in it and brush it before I go to work tomorrow. But I feel like confident about this. Like I could do this for maybe what the beautician say one time. You could go up to like 7 days. If you've got product in your hair, you can go up to like 7 days without washing your hair. If you have product in it. If you don't have product in it, then it's best to wash your hair every like 2 days because you'll get an oil buildup. I think that's what I heard. Anyways, so that's all. And I was just like thinking, hopefully, like this job will work out. I don't know. It's things are getting really weird. Has anyone noticed that? Like me, even when I flipped out earlier because I just realized that apartment said I wasn't on the waiting list. That really tripped me out. Because I know I filled out the application. I know I dropped it off. So where did it go? I don't know. That's where the mystery lies. Okay, so enough discovering this great 80s style hair bring back. I'm trying to bring back. I realize I'm staring at it. I'm like, what would I call this? Is this the back? Are we back at this is Southern style hair? And I don't think so because there's more curl to it. Usually, Southern girls' hair is straight. So, I would call this no words. There's no words to it. Maybe 80s. 80s did curl their hair a lot. And perms were in. So 80s style it is. So I'm going to try and bring it back because I kind of did the bigger bangs. This is just a new addition. This is thanks to my awesome, cool beautician that said I should try this, and just so thankful for this. And I've seen a couple of people doing it, seen a couple of people wearing it, and it looks so cute on them. Like, I'm sorry, but just to add bangs, it will make you look so different and cute. Like, I don't remember who did away with the bangs. Maybe it was the 80s hair hate group. I bet it was. Who else had the bangs? Was it in the 70s too? I think it was just in the 80s, and I think it might have been in the 90s, and then I don't know. But let's bring 80s back. I keep telling myself this and telling myself this. Like, you see it slowly come in, and then no one really picks up on it, so they don't make any more. But you'll see like that once every season, they'll bring out the fluorescent colors or the bright colors, but it's not really hitting. And so, I'm sorry the hate group has just destroyed everything. It's almost made me go psychotic, but I'm just so thankful that I still have like a brain. That's all I can say right now. I'm thankful some of my brain is still functioning to where I can differentiate what to do right and what to do wrong. Because I'm so tired. This is actually physically exhausting. Okay. So tomorrow, ventures outside of this horrific town. This town is horrific. And I'm over that I'm leaving it by myself. I wished that my kids would have been coming with me, but I'm over it. I'm over that. And I'm also over the fact that I was sabotaged and there was no help. I just had to run away again. Fine running. And that was another reason why I always wear my makeup, because in case of an emergency, I'm always ready. Like, I'm not going to have to wake up and go, oh, I feel horrible. I'm not ready. I'm ready. So, if an emergency happens, I'm ready. But I don't even know what that means anymore. And I need to go get a soda. Look, it's 33 degrees outside. You can see my steering. 30. But my blankets keep me so warm. Like, that part I'm not worried about. I just don't understand. Still so, like, I do not understand. I tried so hard to talk nicely to my daughter. Like, I don't understand why you don't trust me. You see that I do everything I can. But there is absolutely nothing that is going to exist between my children and me. Why do people do that? I wonder what they get from that. Like, I want to be on adventures where I'm like, oh, I'm having fun. Not this. this is not a fun adventure. She actually was like, I was hoping that you would just get the car and leave. Like, it was so real. It was so real when she said it. But it's almost like someone is talking through her. It's not like her talking, like, it's not her personality, not anything. It's just someone else talking through her. Like when your kids come home from school and they start a different language. It's like that. And my other one was starting to talk like a gangster. Like, I even taught him how to not cuss when you're out in public, just because what words come out of your mouth is what you look like. So if you're going to say those words, you're going to look like that. I guess I just don't get it. Anyways, this was my last plea out for, like, well wishes, anyone that has anything in common. Because I threw out, like, the fact of, oh, harm's gonna come to you. Do you know how much harm has already been on me? And it's still on me? But I don't think anything's gonna really faze me at this point. I think I was right in thinking, well, Melody, who knows? You might have something in common with somebody, and they'll see you talking, and they'll be like, oh, I've been there before. Oh, I went through that stuff before. Oh, here's what I learned to do. Here's what I did. Because there's no real thing that walks you through on what happens when there's a divorce and then the other parent convinces the kids to not like the one parent. There's nothing really on that except for that it's just this horrendous thing that happens. That's scary. So, anyways, I'm going to move along to some other thoughts. And I'm hungry. I probably need to go get something to eat. And then I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I should have went to McDonald's earlier. I still miss when McDonald's was open 24 hours. I wish they had, like, maybe they can move, like, the electronic system in when it's after hours. So no people have to be there. It's just going to all be electronic. And then you can still pick up your food in the evenings. Because if I go to Love's, it's kind of expensive. It's good food, though. Well, that's all I had to say, too. But this is really, like, this is so crazy. Like, it's not even worth crying about. It's like I do not care anymore. I just don't care. I'm just going to be like my grown kids. I don't care. So I'm going to stop putting forth effort. And it really made no sense. Like, to sit around and hope that your kids are going to come visit you, you might as well just throw in the towel. Because if they're not there and you're having to sit there and wait for them to come around, they're not. So I'm at that, like, real, like, point, and I don't want to get taken advantage of later in life. So I'm going to have to really, really be careful because they are in some stuff that I don't believe in. So I'm going to have to be super, super careful. Because you know how they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, I felt kind of scammed the first time around, but I wasn't for sure because my kids have lied to me before about stuff. And I noticed when another parent pointed out, she like presented a story where if the child would have told the grown up, then their parent would have got in trouble. And it wasn't over anything that was a big deal. They were protecting them. But I tested it out on my kids when they were little, but their dad already had them convinced. So they would, and they still probably are throwing me under the bus. So that's not a good thing. And like my head's not wrapped around it all the way yet because I guess it's still kind of like it feels like, well, that's going to hurt, but they're more or less looking at it as I was never there for them. So now they're just going to do what they're doing and they're never going to be there for me. Even though they're not looking at the serious level of the kind of people that we had to be around. So this is so weird. This is so weird. Like I said, really, there's just no words to really describe what it is. You just have to, like, explain it. So, and I'm not even happy about saying, oh, you can have another start on life. Oh, my God. Well, I see my grown children going down a bad path, and it can't be stopped, but it's not being stopped. So, like, there is some things that you just don't allow things to happen. Like, that's why you're the parent, because you don't want anything bad happening. And not everything gets thrown out there to be like, that's a lesson for them to learn on their own. Duh. That's why you're the parent. Like, there's going to be a lot of stuff they don't have to learn ever on their own. They'll just know better. And I don't feel like mine are at that level. I feel like something got like diluted in it. So weird. And I'm mad because I can't control it. Because I feel like, well, I didn't have any type of influence in their lives. I wanted to instill in them to work and like to like the way I believe in stuff and give them a chance to say if they wanted to do it that way or not. And it seemed like everything that I wanted was ridiculed against on purpose, and then a new set of things were put in front of them, which is not what the original agreement was when the kids were born. And it's just too bad that I didn't have a paper contract wrote out, because that actually could be viable in court. Because I did go over every single thing that was important about how a child was going to be raised. Religious wise, school wise, punishment, doctors, hospitals, friends, what they'll be doing, what kind of goals you set for them, what kind of morals you set for them. Like, all of that was in this big, long discussion before I even got pregnant. This wasn't like an accidental thing. I was not going to have a baby with someone that was on a totally different page because we were going to be under the same roof. So regardless if you work from 8 in the morning till midnight, you're still there. You're there sometimes random during the week. So things got messed up. And I worry about them because they're going down a bad path. Like, they really are heading down, like, a really, really bad path. To throw your own human family that if if you have nothing you want to do with me, then you have no reason to still find fault with me about anything because you yourself made the decision to not have anything you want to do with me. You're not interested in anything that I like to do. You don't want to do anything with me at all. You don't talk to me. You make it look like I'm a bother. No. That's not a relationship. And they don't, since the divorce happened at 5 and 6, they don't. I ask them and they say they can tell in the pictures that they looked like all nice and cute and everything, but that, like, he basically told him that he's the one that did everything for him. Like, he really had him convinced that I just laid around, I didn't do anything. He's the one that took care of him. And then they were so little, so they're like, oh. And then, of course, I divorced him because I just don't want to be associated with him. And now I lose kids. But not only that, it wouldn't be that bad if they were so disheartened and felt like they should care about their dad. But it's just in the manner of how it went because he wasn't a good person to them. So it's just like they're just there and they don't realize what kind of dangerous situation that kind of stuff is to be doing that to people. So I just, like, I don't want to see them be in it, but I can't force them to not be in it. Do you get it? Because other people around that don't care about those kind of people that raised them, they also don't look at them as they were children or they're young adults. They haven't woke up yet. Like, they don't have that conception of time. They're just on one one mode. That's all they think. Kind of like me after I lost my kids. I was on one mode and that was I'm hurting because I don't ever get to see my kids. So, and then to watch people hurt them and cry out for help to everyone I was supposed to, CPS, lawyers, public attorneys, and nothing was serious enough. Like, straight up, the words out of their mouth, nothing was serious enough for them to step in and do anything. And I couldn't make him change. And I couldn't make the rest of the people that he had them around, I couldn't make them change either. So you're just going to hurt kids until they get grown and then you just throw them out. You're acting just like drug dealers. Drug dealers use people until they're all used up and then they don't have any use for them. That's why they're called drug dealers. They deal, they don't do the drugs. You get all messed up on it, you get thrown away. Not their problem. So basically, that's what those people just acted like. Used up my kids and then threw them out because they're grown. And now they're not doing well. But it's not your problem anymore because they're grown. And I'm scared to associate with stuff like I'm going to take a chance tomorrow and do like my daughter said. But I really see things backfiring, and that's just going to be like her way of saying, you know what, fuck you, get the fuck away from me, don't fucking get involved in any of my shit, bye, Larata, fuck off, and I'm gone. Like I said, Wednesday, I'll just go to Pekin, and I'll hang out, because that's where I'm waiting on my 2-year application for there, and I'll just do stuff there and just pretend like I never even had kids. Because basically, that's going to be the only way to really cope with it. Like, I don't see any other way. I've already been sitting here talking about it for 2 hours. There's going to be no other way. So it'll be more just all about me, fun stuff. Like, I'll have to plan what I'm going to do for Christmas because I'm going to be by myself. So I'll just plan where I'm going to go out to eat at. Maybe find somewhere that is something fun to do. Because I don't have a place yet. Or I might have somewhere I'm staying at that point, like a hotel or something. So we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. Because I'm really done. I'm not putting any more fucking effort in. I'm not. I should not have to make a person see. That's not my responsibility. It's just like when somebody, which they were stupid anyways. They were like out to try and turn everything I said into hate anyways. And they said, well, why didn't you tell your landlord about the mold? And I'm like, because I'm not responsible for talking to my landlord like he's a 2-year-old. He is well aware of it. I just didn't see it when I moved in. It's never been dealt with. It's never going to be dealt with. I just didn't notice the condition of the place that I was moving in. So that was my fault. So, that's what, those are slumlords. Like I said, that's why I'm not living or renting anywhere in this town, because that's all they have here. I've never seen anything nice. Not in my pay range. And that's another thing. Why do people do that? Why do people physically piss all over their house and all over their stuff? I really want to know. Like, I don't want someone to not tell me. Like, what is the point? Is that your strategy for fighting up against someone that's more powerful than you? Is that like a gang thing? I'm scared to type it in Google because I don't know what kind of like advertisements I'm gonna get in. But I'm almost thinking maybe I should, because maybe someone's talked about it. Because it's freaking weird, you guys. Really, it's weird. It really is weird. I don't get it. I really don't. So, I do want to know about this. Why do people pee in their homes all over and pee all over their stuff? Why? I've seen it more than once, so I know it's a thing. So I want to know why. Okay? And like, I don't want to have to type it into Google. I want to try for once in my life to ask out to humans and be able to believe what I'm hearing. Because most of the time I do type into Google and then I decide who's lying and who's not. I don't talk to people anymore because they all lie. So if anyone knows why people are peeing all over their homes and all over their stuff, because it concerns me. I never have seen anything like this in my life. I've seen roaches and I have seen shit all over. But I have never in my life seen someone live in conditions where it is completely saturated in pee. Their stuff, everything. So, I feel better now. I don't know if I should go to the gas station and get a soda and some candy, or if I should just, like, completely just pass out. I just do not know. I'm so mentally exhausted. I kind of want to go to work an hour early tomorrow. I don't think they'd mind. Because I don't think we got anything important we're supposed to do tomorrow. I'll call them in the morning and see if they don't care. They probably won't. And then, well, I have one other option that is here, which could still get me into a hotel. But like I said, I don't even want to be here. Like, what if I get a place to rent? You think my kids are going to come over and visit me where I'm renting? No. For what? To come over and laugh at me? What a horrible life. What a horrible fucking life. I don't even know what I want to do. Like, the rest of the night, I do not know what I want to do. Like, I'm so sick of, like, there's nothing to really safely do around here. Because, like I said, I'm in the worst town in America. I get stared down. There's creeps. And who's been writing little comments like, if you don't know for sure it's a creep, stop saying it is. Stop telling me what the fuck I can say and what the fuck I can't. If somebody looks like a creep to me and I say they look like a creep, then I can say it, because guess what? I can say anything I fucking want, as long as it's not bad. And calling somebody a creep because they're sitting there fucking staring at me, okay? Nobody's supposed to stare. Didn't anyone teach you that? Don't stare. It's not polite. So don't fucking stare at somebody. What? If you're gonna stare for a second and tell me, ma'am, I can see that you put effort into plucking your nose hairs and you have a really long one. And I know that by the time you get to work, your coworkers, some of them, are going to make fun of you behind your back. So I feel like you are not going to take any anger out on me for telling you that you missed an extremely long nose hair to save you the ridiculization when you get to work this morning. That's different. But to stare at somebody to make them feel bad? Okay, excuse me, but this is why the army is fighting right now. So that none of us have to worry out here, right? Get it? You get that? We are safe because the men, and women. I forgot which, I don't agree with that, you guys, but okay. Men and women are out there fighting. Okay? Do you get it? Can the world fucking get it for one goddamn fucking second? They're fighting, so none of us have to. You fucking get it? Duh. Oh my fucking God. Celebrate whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever the fuck you want. Stay happy. Why is there so much goddamn misery when they are out there fucking fighting and killing each other so that we can have our fucking shit? I'm so fucking done. And this isn't because nothing's working out. I actually think this stuff when I have a roof over my head. This has nothing to do with not having a roof over my head. This has everything to do with how stupid motherfuckers are. I can't even go out anywhere and feel safe. I'm not even feeling safe living in my car up at the Walmarts because I was trying to salvage what pretend fucking family I found out now I have. No family. They were just pretend. fictional characters in my head. So I am going to be leaving this hell sack because I really don't even want to try for the job tomorrow. I really don't. I'm at the fucking world's end of my thoughts. I'll go. Maybe they'll hire me out of pity for a couple of days because they again will be making fun of me behind my back because of all these horrible rumors that I don't even get to know about. But apparently, it's fucking funnier than shit, and it's worth sabotaging my job. So I'm going to continue to look up, and I don't really care about what the future holds. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. And my goals, I don't have them anymore. Fuck goals. Fuck them. I don't care about goals. I'm just going to live day to day and just fuck it. Fuck everything. I don't fucking care. I'm going back to it's all about me. I was really doing good. My mind was actually in such a better place when I was so focused on it was all about me. So I'm going to slip back into that. I don't care about what's going on. I really don't. I really do not care. Don't involve me in your shit because I will run the other way. I just don't care. I don't care what happens tomorrow. I don't care if I get any jobs or not because I got unemployment coming for a while. I'm going to keep applying for, Huddle House. I'm going to stop by Huddle House too because I missed the memo. I got a little memo email and I missed it. They wanted me to talk to the GM and I am all for fighting. So go ahead, bring the fights in Huddle House. That is why they're famous. So this will be fun. I could put it on my YouTube live. We could have special fighting music. We can just have all out brawls. And we could just bring Huddle House back into live. So you wanna have a fight? Don't fight at your house. There's less can happen if you bring your fight to Huddle House. So do it. I am on board. So we're gonna try Huddle House. I'm not gonna say I'm super excited anymore because nothing ever turns out for me. You see that. You see that every time I get on here and I'm super excited and then everything goes crashing down. So I'm not super excited about anything. I'm going to go get a soda. I don't know what I want to eat. I just really don't care. I just don't. We don't have Steak and Shake. There's nothing here. There's nothing open. Except for the gas station. And it's too expensive there. So, anyways, I'm going to charge my phone and stuff. And then I'll do another live because I feel like I was scared YouTube might kick me off because I had an episode earlier. But that was just me, just stress relieving, it was like an imaginary stress room, like, I hope the world ends. I'm going to steal because I'm poor. I'm not doing any of those things. It makes me physically sick to think that even flew out of my mouth. That's not me. I think I was just thinking that because, I got too carried away and thinking about how happy everybody was when they steal. Fuck them. I don't care about them. They're a whole new crowd that's going to be dealt with. So I'm not even jumping in that cesspool. So anyways, I hope I don't get kicked off of YouTube. See, I'm fine. Yay! Woo! Yes! Go team win! And that is me. I'm back on board. Woo! Yes! Team me! Boomerang! All my tears and worries are gone away. I'm a little scared why my eye is doing this. I think, what if my eyelash is too low? I think I should tear this part up a little bit and fix it. Here goes nothing. Shoot. I did it. I feel it. I did it. Can I manipulate it? You guys, do I look even? It's happening to me. It feels like it's even. Okay, let's not panic. I'm not panicking because I know the doctor said like one side of your body is bigger than the other side. Just like one side is a little bit uneven on certain parts. It's not going to be perfect, symmetrical, boom, boom. One side's a little bit lower than the other, and that's okay. And I'm like, it's not okay. And he's like, it is okay. I'm like, it's not okay. And he's like, it is. So then I stopped arguing with him because he's a doctor. So I'm not arguing with him. So I don't know what's going on. Well, I put them on there good. You guys, all the girls, let's get on board and do this. Let's just do it. Let's wipe those nasty thoughts out of our heads that we're horrible people because we put effort into ourselves. And let's just do it. Like everyone, trust me, everyone looks cute in these. Maybe I should try my little eyelash curler. Okay, we're going to have like a little intermission to why I feel like one eye. I wonder if it's a little bit swollen or something. Because I was rubbing on it. What? I'm not going to mess with my eyelash. I'm not going to mess with my eyelashes because I'll end up getting really probably disturbed. I think it is my eye swollen. I think I see it. I rubbed my eye too hard when I was, after I pulled my eyelashes off, it felt good to just rub my eye like that. Oops. That's okay. Lesson learned. Okay, so see you later. I'm just going to do nothing, go get a soda, and then I'm going to do another live because I'd be scared of myself. If I saw myself, I'd be scared. If I wasn't me and I saw this, I would be very scared of the person I was just looking at. So I'm just glad I got my head together and I'm going to do the right thing, whether God's real or not. That's all I have to say. So, see you later. Thanks for listening to my nonsense too and not being mean to me. Thanks for not being, I see there's a lot of not bullies out there. Thank you. You don't know how much you're making me have good memories when you could have just been a real bully factor like around here. So thanks. And I think I modded people at the very beginning. So at the very beginning, people that I did, thanks for wiping out my nasty comments. Thank you.